Okay. You're stuck with that rating or with or without nudity. That a main factor. Yeah, there is that. Because the animal is not capable of consent. Yeah, I guess if they're a druid, there's definitely consent there, right? You're going off the Google definition, like, sure. Okay, right, anyway. Let us make ourselves... right, do we want to do the tactician one, which is tough campaign emphasizing strategic combat? I think we go with the balance, to be honest. Because we're kind of here for the RPG element, the story bit, right? It's not like we need... Like, I think... I don't know whether they... I can't remember what they said, whether they actually ramp up the AI, or if it's just kind of making the enemies a little bit more tanky, a bit more bullet spongy. I think we go with the balanced version. Hey, Kim, welcome. Also, you'll have to let me know if audio is okay. I'm going to presume the balance is good. It's a little quiet at the moment, but that's mostly because I can hear the PC straining, the fans going full tilt. $126? I thought it was 122. It's a beefy download though. It took us what was it, about 50 minutes in the end? Also, if people have problems with eyes, like, and you're unaware what is about to happen next, I'll tell you when you can open your eyes again. Possibly. I think technically because I had early access, the early access version I got immediately defaulted to Deluxe Edition? Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Does seem quiet in the cutscene, right? Does seem a little bit quiet. I'm going to see if I can jump into mix. It should be maxed out. Yeah, it is absolutely maxed out. Okay.
Who are you?
Sure. Can I do anything? I guess we're not going to do anything in the menu. Okay! Time to make some decisions. Now, completely custom character, or are we using one of the origin backstories? To be honest, it's a Baldur's Gate game. I think we have to go with the Dark Urge, right? Because I'm pretty sure that is basically you play as a Bhaalspawn. And it's a Baldur's Gate game, so you should play as a Bhaalspawn, right? Not necessarily evil run. I mean, you can give in to the Dark Urge. Or like I said, we could do a completely custom character if we wanted. Though we can do custom visuals for the Dark Urge. They are blank slate. Or we can be one of these folks. So, Astarion, obviously. Vamp Boy, I think they're a rogue, right? Yes, level 1 rogue. Zell is fighter. Gale is wizard. Shadowheart cleric. While warlock. And Karlach barbarian. I mean, I'm kind of drawn to the sexy devil barbarian woman with the flaming chest. Because apparently she's got an entire, like, demonic engine in her chest powering her. Which is kind of a cool concept. Or the Dark Urge, which is not necessarily Dragonborn. Went from 7 minutes to 1.5 weeks. Gee. That's a bit of a skip. Yeah, okay, I will give you my pitch. I am thinking Dark Urge, but Paladin. So I am going to give myself an internal conflict of being the holy warrior with the nagging devil on the shoulder telling us to murder everybody. Which I feel like would be a kind of a cool concept. And Dragon Balls actually make pretty good paladins as a concept. Because you're going to have your breath weapon, you're going to have some resistances, you're going to be on the front line. But what's other people pitches? We had somebody pitch for a ranger. Anybody else got an idea? Too Long did not read the game, yeah. Like, has anybody got a concept they wouldn't mind? Like, I could go full spellcaster. I mean, if obviously we're going to be rolling around with some origin characters. If that was the case, full spellcaster, we could do a sorcerer. I think I played Warlock in my early access build. So I'm going to probably say no to Warlock, because I think I already did that. It's going to be my character, Dead Fox, but I feel like we're going to be playing this for a while, so it's what other people want to see. Fealty to the God Emperor, our undying Lord, and by the grace of the Golden Throne, I declare exterminus on the entire world. Probably. What would be more metal than your boobs on fire? I know, like, she is fucking badass. Look at her, right? I mean, given the option, we're absolutely going to be dating Karlach if we can. Yeah, I think that was one of the winning factors why I actually went with Warlock for the early access build. I'm waiting for other kind of pitches. Like we had Ranger as an option. And I do love a good... You can be Gloomstalker in this. We could go a Gloomstalker Ranger and just be all about sneaking around in shadows and dishing out a lot of fucking damage. Half dragon, half demon would make pretty babies. They would. This is absolutely D&D game, Chino. This is as D&D as you're going to get in a video game for a while. Down to the on-screen dice rolling. I mean, like I said, I'm like 90% sure we have to play as Dark Urge, sorry, because it is. Like, it's a Baldur's Gate game, and this is basically the Bhaalspawn, right? Has to be. You remember nothing but a path paved with blood. Unimaginable cruelty whispers to you from within. Can you escape it? Would you ever want to? Where's Astarion? Obviously, 200-year-old vampire spawn. Lae'zel escaping Githyanki. Yeah, Githyanki not... Yeah, Githyanki are the more soldier-type ones. Githzerai are the more kind of monk-like ones, right? Gale, wizard, earned him love of Mystra, the goddess of magic, until his ambition led him to be the brink of catastrophe. Oh no! Immediate purchase. Click. Stoneheart, Shadowheart. I think she was supposed to be. She's actually like worships a death god, right? I can't remember. Right. It's been a couple of years since I played this. I mean, yeah, none of the, like, even, like, Lizard Lady, like, pretty damn hot. Like, also that ass. Like, those leather straps cannot cover up that ass. Like, I'm going Dark Urge, okay? Goddess of Darkness, there you go. Let us edit the appearance. Where is our option of... I don't want to be Dragonborn. Let's have a look at the other options. There you go, race. Right, so, obviously, elf, tiefling, drow, human. Do we want to be boring? I mean, though, if we're Dark Urge, do we get variant human? Is that an option? Human versatility, skill and proficiency in your character. Do we get the feat, though? I don't know. Let's have a look at these things. You can move 9 meters per turn. Elven weapon training, dark vision, Fey ancestry, so same stuff. Dark vision, hellish resistance. Superior dark vision. And advantage on saving throws again. Yeah, so we got that. Weapon proficiency with spears, pikes, halberds, and glaives, and armor proficiency with light armor and shields. So we just get the extra proficiency. So it doesn't look like we get human versatility. Githyanki, astral knowledge, gain proficiency in all skills of a chosen ability. And psionic mage hand. Martial prodigy. Dwarf, combat training, dark vision, resilience. Yeah, because Shah was Saluna's sister, right? Oh my god, it's going up! Like, maybe, like, turn down the wick on the stream. Like, put me into, like, 240 resolution. Possibly. Maybe that'll help. I don't know. Maybe. Halfling. Lucky and brave. Gnome. We've got gnomish cunning. Dragonborn. Well, we will get the dragon breath if we want it. And then... half-orc, dark vision, relentless endurance, savage attacks. Oh, you have turned it down. You think I have glasses now. It's hard to tell in that resolution. I mean, I'm kind of tempted by the Dragonborn Paladin, to be honest. Has anybody else got another pitch for me? Kind of liking that one. What can we do with our crests? How horny do we want to be? I mean, like, there is like something demonic about that kind of like arrangement of horns, right? Dragonborn Cleric, possibly. Tiefling Paladin could be interesting. Oh, okay, right. We've got to feel... let's have a look at how bad it is. Sure. Let me bring up Dick Sword. Somewhere in the background. I'm a little bit fuzzy. Okay. Something of a spiky Mohican. I mean, that just feels like a lot's going on right there. I mean, that's a little bit just more lizard folk, right? I mean, that feels more draconic to me. Like the big ear frill things. I mean, I'm props to Larian on this. Like I always struggle with like the idea of like how best to represent like the description of a dragonborn. And really they're nailing it with each of these styles, to be honest. These do all kind of scream. Looks a bit like that thing from Jurassic Park with the oh, what, the frills, like the kind of the spitter type ones. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah. Also, like just the slight kind of like irregularity to it as well. Like it does feel natural. Okay, like that. There's some kind of weird hammerhead shark demon type thing going on with this one. Weirdly, like a lot of these are actually feeling like some kind of like dinosaur inspiration, because like a big armored plate on the front, there is something very like dinosaur about that, right? Weirdly, I'm going back to the frills. Like, there's something about that. Dragonborn barbarian. I do love me a barbarian. I do like a barbarian. Do we want the chin? It's the dragonborn equivalent of a goatee. Like, can they pull off a goatee? Oh no! Oh, sorry, that's a bad choice there. Like, these are all the dragon goatees, aren't they? Wait, have they got names? Hatch, Spike, Apogee, Pinnacle. I mean, it doesn't act, it's more flat than Pinnacle. You expect like a point, right? Like, weirdly, I think the no goatee look might be the way to go. Just want to crack his head like an egg. Just crunch. Okay, we can mess with the jaw frills now, I guess. Like, the spiky bits along the side are kind of working for me. Like, how pronounced do we want to go, though? This is the equivalent of, like, the mutton chops, right? Actually, I kind of like that. I mean, there's something, like, weird armored like helmet type vibe going on with this one now. I think anything with like the frills and the spikes coming out the side definitely works better with this head. Although the jaggedy type ones probably not so much. Kind of makes him look like a pufferfish. What are we thinking? Nah. The more subdued ones. I think we're going back to one of these. Honestly, kind of thinking you rock that. It's that one or that one, I think. Are we going with the weird helmet spikes? I think we might be. Alright, now we need to choose what, presumably, our resistance and breath weapon is going to be. Oh no, this is just what tone of... Like, can I change my... I guess not. This is just what type of white dragon I am. Can I not change? Oh, there you go. Subclass. There we go. Right. Oh no, they're changing the heads of them now. We've just stylized the white dragon the way we wanted. Okay, bronze. Well, I read it as 122. Kim's saying it's 126. It's in excess of 120 gigs, regardless. What do we reckon damage, resistance, and damage type? I mean, we could do Platinum Dragon type thing as a paladin. That kind of, like, makes sense. Well, at least it remembered our frills. Like, lightning, maybe? Acid Breath, Draconic Ancestry. Trying to, like, this is a Larian game. We did set quite a lot of stuff on fire in Divinity Original Sin, didn't we? Fire resistance wouldn't be a terrible idea in that sense. Like, to be honest, I'm pretty sure, like, if they take a lead out of, like, from Divinity Original Sin, there's going to be a lot of barrels of oil around that we can accidentally set on fire. To be honest, I'm not a big fan of the red, but we can rescale him, I guess. Welcome, Philosophy. How are we? Thinking maybe Gold Dragon. Okay, let's redo. What did we have? I think it was that one, right? With, well, what spikes did we have? No, it wasn't. No, actually, that kind of works for the gold. That actually kind of works for the gold one. No. No, I still like the frills. The frills do work for me. Are we having the bold chin? Just in the little bit of early access you mess with, fire and acid seem to be both fairly prominent. Yeah, like I said, like, if, like, based on... I can't remember how much fire and acid there was when I played early access, because it's, like, 2 years ago now. But I can remember a lot of fire in Divinity Originals. Well, I might have been responsible for a lot of the fire, but there was a lot of fire in Divinity, and it's basically Larian doing the same thing again. Let's see whether the other, like, spiky goatees... I mean, actually, like, with the skin tone, like, I think he could pull off the goatee. Unlike the white dragonborn... Oh, no, that's still not working for me. Sorry. Sorry, buddy. Yeah, what? I think he can pull it off. Trogdor the Burninator. Weirdly, that might actually work. I mean, it's there's a little bit of something there, but it's not too pronounced. Now, can we do the... I don't know whether that works now. Let's go with... Weirdly, I'm thinking that. I was going to say subtle, but he's a gold dragon man. I don't think subtle is the word we should really be using here. What different golden tones do we get? That's a little too yellow, I think. Ooh, there's a little bit of purple sheen in there. Oh, wow. Oh, the pearlescent. Hello. Now, that's a look. Okay. We're gonna see the rest. Actually, the golden green kind of works. There's something kind of like. Actually, I'm digging the golden green. Yeah, not as into that. And this is a little bit more bronze like. Okay, now going back to that's it's a little busy, right? Like the two-tone approach might be a way to go. The purple flaps. I mean, yeah, we could maybe retone this. Like, I mean, there's a little bit more like weird Aquaman vibes about this. We might need to like mess with it a little bit. Maybe it's a little too green, but maybe we can work on that. And apparently we can. It's because we did the no nudity. The genitals remain default. Fair enough. Body art? Oh, wait. We don't get to give him any piercings. Never mind. Flame blue. Okay, what options do we have? Like, I feel like some... Ooh, do we want subtle? Do we really want subtle? He's a big gold man. Like, actually, the purple kind of goes with his skin tone. Like, maybe some pale purple. You want to flip the flaps? But the nipple shields are cute. Can we give him makeup? Oh, we can give him a spot of eyeliner. Okay. I mean, darker eyes. But think of the chafing through. Like, as he rubs up to you, all those scales. Oh, we get to mess with his tail. Okay, right. No tail. Slightly spiky tail. Very spiky tail. Oh, look, we can swish his tail. Oh, okay, right. 10 out of 10, game of the year. That feels like it's just glued on, to be honest. Weirdly, that does not look connected to him. It looks like it's just been glued on. Though the spiky... I can see the spiky tail. Do we want a little bit more subtlety? Like, just the thin, kind of graceful tail? No, I'm going spikes. I'm wondering whether we can possibly do anything about all skin tones. There you go. Like, is this... No, okay. Let's just go back to that one. I kind of want to change the blue. Give him the girth. Like, I kind of want to change the green. I want to give it a little bit more of a bluish purple hue. Can we get into the kind of nitty gritty of like just doing subtle tweaks? I mean, other than, you know, going... I mean, we could be a gold dragon, but with like a completely different skin tone. I almost caught myself there. He's a big purple bad dragon. No, that's a different thing. Yeah. Any sweet innocent things that are here on the stream, don't look up purple bad dragon. I mean, weirdly, maybe we're a rose gold dragon. I mean, I'm digging the pearlescence, to be honest. That's maybe a little too much. That's the Barbie version. So is this one of the ones around here? Weirdly, I kind of like that. I mean, we can go back to our original. Liking this one more now. Kind of digging the look. Not gonna lie. What else can we mess around with? Again, we're going back to Aquaman type deal around here. Yeah, there's something very kind of... I live under the sea. But, you know, back to this? I come from another world. That's what that screams to me. Kind of liking this. But we're still Gold Dragon underneath it all. I kind of like it. Right, we're not locked in yet. We're not... Another world, an Aussie Dragonborn. Why not? I come from the land down under. Right. As a barb... You just spent all your... Oh no! You're going hungry to play the D&D game. I mean, that's commitment, Chino. I don't know whether to praise you for that or berate you. But something. Go on then. What does he look like as a pally? Like, this was my first thought. Dragonborn Paladin with a Dark Urge. Ooh, I mean, I'm not a fan of the outfit. To be honest, he could... I mean, we need to get him into some plate armor pretty damn quickly. There's a food truck festival tour in town here right now. Your stomach is bubbling. That's the point. How is the cutting down on the calories going, Kim? I think the last time you were in, you were saying about, like, you'd basically halved your caloric intake. Oh no, sorry, Chino. Like, I'm not loving these starting armors, to be honest. Well, actually, the Druid one's not terrible. And the Cleric one isn't bad either. Why does the Sorcerer look more badass? Also, what the fuck's he doing with his arm? Are we playing a Sorcerer just for the drip? We might have to. Right, Pally, obviously we got our Fire Breath because we're Dragon. Lay on Hands, Divine Sense, and Healing Radiance. The drip will change. I know. This is why I'm saying we can't make that choice at the start, right? Just because the Bard did look like a dork. Yeah. I mean, the fucking Paladin looks like a dork. He looks like he's an extra at, like, medieval times with the tunic, to be honest. Like, I feel like we'd have to run around naked for that to actually work. And I don't want to do the monk. Everybody's probably... Like, monk is going to be a popular one because it's the new thing they've added with the finished release. Yeah, none of the default stuff is going to look... Look at that. That's actually pretty badass. Like... Weirdly, I could probably live throughout the game with that as our style, to be honest. It might be something to do with the subclass. Let's hope the subclass changes it. Possibly. It does. Okay, right. We're going Vengeance, Devotion, or Ancients. I've only played Pally once, and I did play Devotion. Do we want to be more the aggressive warrior type? With Oath of Vengeance? Your or an ally's weapon attacks deal an additional 2 radiant damage and can daze enemies for 1 turn. No mercy for the wicked. Chastain. I'm looking at Sorcerer again. I don't know why it is. I feel like the Sorcerer's got it going on with the early drip. Also, wow. Oh, I forgot about that. We could be Dragonborn with Draconic Bloodline. We can multi-dragon this shit if we wanted to. We can be the Dragon. Like, what can we mix in here? Like, that's just a lot going on there, sorry. No, it's fire and fire, to be honest. You can multiclass in this. They're allowing multiclassing. This is why I'm also thinking Paladin. It's a charisma-based one. We've got more options potentially open to us if we wanted to multiclass. You know, Hex Pally, possibly. Actually, is Hexblade one of our options as Warlock? No. No Hexblade. It's Fiend, Great Old One, or Archfey. Still. What other things? Like, what fighter types? I'm presuming Battlemaster and Champion? I don't know what fighting classes we could be. It is letting us know our oaths early on. What bard? Like I said, I do know Gloomstalker is one of the ranger types. And I'm tempted by that if we wanted to go with a damage dealer. But then again, if we want damage, you know, Paladin Smite is again a way to go. And an ally, a vengeful aura that deals 1-4 radiant damage to anyone who hits them with a melee attack. A little bit more support. Heal yourself on all nearby allies for 5 hit points. Regain another 5 hit points next turn. Gives us some sustainability. Maybe. Or we go damage. It's the fucking tunic. It looks fucking dumb. Like I said, we could, like with Pally, we've got options to multi-class into Sorcerer, Bard, Warlock. We'll have Strength, so we could go with a Fighter. Barbarian wouldn't make a lot of sense. Do we actually know what Barbarian subclasses are open to us? I'm guessing it's going to be the PHB ones, so we're going to be able to do... possibly Totem. I'm guessing Totem, Ancestor. Don't know. I don't know what the third option would be. I'm still waiting for somebody else to give me a pitch on like what might be. I think we're like 90% of the way there. It's got to be Dragonborn, right? Berserker, maybe, and they might kind of take out the Berserker was the dwarf one. No, Berserker is just the one where you get the exhaustion for it, which they probably have stripped out. Like, you can get the extra attack off, but you give yourself that level of exhaustion after the fight. That sounds about right for what might have been in the PHB. But then again, like, Gloomstalker definitely wasn't, but I know Gloomstalker is one of the Ranger sub classes in this. I don't know why that one stuck out to me, but it does. I mean, this is probably pretty good for our stats, actually. $15 charisma. Try and get that and con up by level 4. Yeah, we're not going to be the healthiest. But it's not awful. So we have body types. I presume that's male, female. Yeah. You know what? We go devotion. Can we change... Wait, I can't change my background? I guess this is because we're Dark Urge, right? A wicked moment, person or thing that cannot be slain by sword or spells haunts your mind and flickers in your peripheral vision. You carry it wherever your adventure takes you. Perhaps it carries you. Medicine... possibly useful as we have low wisdom. Intimidation, we've got the high charisma and we're pally. It's not a bad. Athletic, medicine, intimidation, persuasion. It's not terrible. Like the skill checks. And yeah, now I'm trying to think of like the kind of skill checks we're going to have. Well, if we want a multi-class, we're definitely kind of like putting ourselves out the running for cleric, wizard, rogue, rogue and ranger, possibly. We'd only need one more point in dex, but yeah, we're not making a dex build. Yeah, actually being a high charisma character wouldn't be a bad idea in this kind of game. We're going to go for the talkie checks? Yeah, actually. It's not a bad way to go. It's the medicine. How often is medicine going to come up? Honestly, I think we'll see athletics for a bit, like shoving doors and such. Ooh. It is going to let us. We can rebalance this. It's not going to force us into this stat. Okay. We could be reasonably balanced at the beginning. We could do that, and we've got the better charisma. Can we change? Actually, can we? It is letting us. Okay. Do I want to dump the athletics? Religion or insight? No, not really. It's because we're not getting to mess with our background. But we do want to be Dark Urge. We do want to play Bhaalspawn. Do we want to lose some dex so we're a bit more hardy? I'm essentially doing point buy. I mean, it's gonna help. We don't need to wait until hitting level 4 to actually have boosted con and charisma. Remember that your low inted paladin actually implemented a working union health and safety course. True. Very true. Like, medicine might have actually been like the key skill there in that negotiation. Like, not super strong or anything like that. We're pretty balanced. We're balanced between hitting things really hard and talking our way out of situations. Really? It's not a bad way to start things off. And we're going to have to give him a name. Oh no. What's our pretty purple dragon? Well, pinkish dragonborn. I like the idea of the rose gold thing. Like, is there a name? We can, like, go off that. Like, Sumatran, Mage Mutter. I know you're going for magenta. Was the M in there purposeful? It's very hard to pronounce if it is. Yeah, okay. I think we're going... Right, but one thing is we can respec. They have said you can find a person and basically completely respec. Kevin. Weirdly, that's the one that... Like, I was reading it as magenta, but throwing the M in threw me, alright? Weirdly, Kevin works for me. Like, we're gonna be in a world with all these fancy fantasy names, and we're just called Kevin. It could be Keith. Okay, these are two very strong candidates, Trillian. These are two... Potatoes. Yeah. It's going to ask us for our name next, isn't it? Yeah. I'm kind of tempted by Kevin. Kevin! He's not purple, but he could be Barney the big pink dinosaur. True. Kevin is the pink one. Barney's the purple one. You can't kill Kevin. No. It's gonna be Kevin. I can't believe we're calling. It's a thing now. Who's our guardian? Like this, what I can remember, this is like our lover in a dream somewhere. What I can recall. Actually, like, the half-orc is pretty stern-looking. I think she can whip Kevin into shape. Are we going with the half-orc? And we can go fully down the rabbit hole here if we want to. Like, we can mess with all the... I mean, do we have a randomized button for this? We do. Actually, I mean, matching tones, like pink horns and everything. Like, maybe we have a type. We did say we're trying to get with the tiefling barbarian. Maybe we've discovered we have a type. It's ladies with big horns. Yep. Okay. Right. We've found our guardian. And it only took an hour. I said character creation was going to be an hour, and I wasn't wrong. It's 6 o'clock. We've fully spent an hour messing with this. You come for the dice rolls, you stay for the hentai tentacles. I mean, we could skip this, but, you know, this is first proper playthrough. We saw this... Well, we saw this as a trailer well before the game hit early access, but... We also saw this in the early access version. So this hasn't changed. It's all falling over. There's the Wilhelm scream. Ah! This isn't Baldur's Gate. Because the guards aren't wearing flaming fist stuff. We're just going to take a brief side trip through Avernus in a moment. Thwack. Tentacular. I know. Time for some heavy breathing. But how diverse are other people's adventuring parties? Ours is almost exclusively human, with the occasional minority race, which seems to reflect the settlement. Getting the impression most groups are far more varied. Maybe it's a side effect of 5e races having strong abilities that fit certain classes. I'm trying to think now. I am playing a human fighter my last Sunday game, I was a tabaxi. Well, it was a tabaxi reflavored. They were Rakshasa. I've played a Warforged. I've played an Auto Gnome. Like, I think most groups I've either been in or you know, run a game for, there's been at least one human in the group, more often than not. But they have, like, humans are maybe made up at most 50% of the party. In general, though, it tends to be 25% or less. I don't know whether it's a difference between like Pathfinder and 5e. I guess the like the boons and buffs of like the various different ancestries could well lead to like the greater diversity in that. But generally, I think the highest is maybe I've run a game and 50% of the party's been human. But that's maybe that's the that's probably the most human-dominated version, I think.
The blood in your head thrums and pounds. That pounding blood obscures who you are. An overwhelming loss of memory. How you ended up amidst these hellish flames is just as hidden. You have nothing in your skull, besides your name and a headache.
My name is Kevin.
You are in danger.
Right, I'm gonna see if we can do anything about the audio. It seems a little bit on the quiet side. That's maxed out. Jeez, okay. Is it loud enough for you guys? Can you hear the dialogue? That's the problem. Like, it seems quite quiet. It's maxed out on Mixer. I've got a little bit of leeway on... Yeah, like, this is 100%. Like, I'm going to... Well, all I can do is I can crank it a bit more in OBS. The only problem is, if anybody comes in and raids or any alerts or anything like that, that's going to be quite loud now, unfortunately. But, yeah, that's the best I can do. I can nudge down chatbot. Yes, to about there. That's as good as I'm going to be able to get it, unfortunately. Yeah, that's as good as it's going to be. Unfortunate. Sure. Cheers. Curse whoever did this to you. Say your name aloud. You have a part of yourself. Take a deep breath. Kevin!
Dark urge. Whatever that is you.
No, my name is Kevin.
The truth. But first you have to claw your way out of here.
Right, let's go.
My head. Someone else got out.
Escape the Nautiloid. Right. Can't remember if there was much around here. I know Shadow Heart's in here somewhere.
Might still be stuck inside if we hadn't been attacked.
Don't waste a step. Let's see what this does.
Odd. I feel better.
Okay, that's just... If we accidentally hurt ourselves, we can heal up there. Okay. I'm just going to say it's the name he's given himself. We're going through the sphincter. I clicked the things beforehand. It should be, like... Let me see if there's anything else I need to click for the drops. Baldur's Gate 3 Companion is active on your channel. Let me manage extensions. It's active? Like, I did what I could, but like without running the game, I couldn't see if it was working. I think it's active. It's up, but hasn't received in-game data yet. Maybe it'll activate when you're time. Possibly? But it's supposed to be like once, as long as you watch 2 hours of the game, of somebody playing the stream at least, it should give you your drops. I don't know if there's anything else I need to do. I guess we just play a bit more. We have essentially just been in menu, but we have been playing the game for an hour. Like, it's been turned on and such for that amount of time, so... Zoom, zoom, Q and E, rotate. Right, there you go.
Help us.
Viscous chair. Brain jar. Center camera with home. There you go. You can influence dialogue shit and then read the journal. Oh, okay. Well, in that case, that might be, yeah, because I guess we haven't really had, like, those kind of checks yet. That's weird. It was fine until after... It's probably a Twitch thing, yeah. Oh, okay. I don't know what's going on then. Let's have a look at the Eldritch table.
1,000 years of humanoid history. Elves, dwarves, humans...
Yeah, it's really quiet, isn't it?
Flesh behind your eyes.
Mind flayer horticulture.
Alright. Let's go find the brains. The brains! Neural apparatus.
Doesn't do anything.
We are here.
Let's go upstairs then. Actually, we have medicine this time. I was unable to do this last time because I didn't have good medicine.
We are trapped.
We might actually be able to prod the brain in the right places this time around. It's a Twitch thing for sure. Oh, okay.
Yes, you've come to save us from this place. From this place, you'll free us.
The exposed brain quivers in expectation.
Please. Before they return.
It's poke it. It's poke it. Who am I? A man or a brain? I think you're past the point of saving. Tell me what to do. You sound afraid. Why? Kevin does look like he's waiting a tail attachment to the... Wearing a tail... Yeah, it weirdly doesn't quite sit right, does it? Right, well, I mean... We got past character creation, at the very least. Who am I talking to? The man or the brain?
A newborn. Born new from this husk. Please return.
The exposed brain quivers in expectation.
Please return.
The exposed brain quivers in expectation.
Born new from this husk. 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 Born new from this hu
You realize you're talking to an intellect devourer, a minion of the mind flayers who abducted you.
Is this a destroy? Like, I know there was a check where you could, like, prod it in the right place and, like, neutralize it. Or was that a separate brain? I thought there was this one.
Remove us from this body, from this case. Free us.
It might be this bit. Here we go. Inspect the exposed brain. Break the skull. Gently praise it out. Destroy. I don't have great intelligence. I have pretty low intelligence, to be honest. Yeah, we've got a -1. We need to hit it. I mean, technically, the average is an 11. We need to roll an 11. Ready for the nat 1, folks. Here we go. First actual dice roll of the game. We got the average. We got what we needed.
You notice edema, a swelling of the brain, causing pressure where it strains against the shell of the skull.
Cerebral extraction, staying mindful of the swelling. Well, we do have medicine, weirdly. We have a situational. Okay, so we're going to roll it with advantage. With a +2. And a dirty 20.
The brain lifts from the skull, but you notice an opportunity. You could cripple the strange creature, making it more subservient, should it prove a threat.
This is the what we couldn't do last time because I didn't have the medicine or the intelligence or something.
Tender, moist meat to shreds.
Well, we don't have great dexterity. It would be a straight roll. Also, a brain like your own. This is definitely playing on, like, the Dark Urge bit, I guess. Oh, it's a 15. Well, we already rolled now. I can't go back. I don't think I can go back. Oh, but we can customize our dice. Wait, okay. Scuffed. Hair blue. Actually, that's pretty readable. That's actually a little bit more readable, isn't it? I'm going just for the readability. That's actually a bit clearer. I guess we'll find out. This is going to be the first duff roll. Oh no, we get an 18.
Creature seems unaware of your interference. It relaxes in your hands.
18 hours for you? Oof. Like, it was about 50 minutes in the end for me.
We are free. Our freedom is ours, friend.
The creature pauses, listening. Something behind your eyes seizes in recognition.
The worm nerves.
At the helm, we are needed.
Helped you once, but that's all I can do. What should I call you?
Us. We are us.
Sure. Okay, then.
To the helm we go. We are going to the helm.
We can always squish you if we need to. Right, also, I don't think there was anything on followers. Some allies maybe temporarily join you. Ah, okay. Like, we never got the brain to follow us during early access. Right. Unsurprisingly, dead guy has nothing on him. Tentacle aquarium. Right. We can start smashing stuff up if we wanted. Like, I don't think there is anything around, is there? No, I think this is it. Right. Right, we got ourselves a little friend. Are you going to jump down? Hiding nothing in the prison pocket? Apparently not. Right, we need to go find... I believe it's Shadowheart, right? Oh, I was going to say, the frame rate's tanking. No, we're transitioning to a cutscene.
Abomination. This is your end. Your head throbs and your skin tingles. Visions rush past. A dragon's wing, a silver sword, and a flash of your face seen through the strange woman's eyes. Ugh. My head. What is this? Skvar. You are no thrall. Vlaakith blesses me this day. Together, we might survive.
We made a friend! That's not a small little brain. What made you think I was a thrall? Who are you? We need to figure this out. Figure out where we are. Let's go.
Your only chance of survival.
Do you suggest then?
First, we exterminate the imps. Then we find the helm and take control of the ship. As for that thing, it will remain tame as long as it believes we are thralls. It may be of use in the fight to come.
Yeah, it's alright. He's my pet. He's called Neville. Right, let's fuck up some little devils. Right. Oh, wow. The brain gets to go first? Okay, right, fine. It's got a 90% chance to hit. What have we got? Jump, disengage, hide. Right, well, sure, let's send the brain after the imp. Wow, that was effective. And he's still got a little bit of movement left. Okay, right. I guess we go for a flanking maneuver. I guess that's as much as he can do.
Well, so much for peace. I'll strike you down.
Wait. The brain did better than us. Alright, also, that was our main hand attack. None of resources, but can I shove? Yeah, I guess I don't have much else. Nope, nothing else. Brain is a good boy, yeah. Good doggy. Yeah, we're got no fire to dip our sword into. Apparently the shove is a bonus action. Sure. Shove is athletics, and we have good athletics. There is that. Okay, right. Right. Can she... She can do a ranged attack, which isn't terrible. Also, she has her jump ability as a default thing, doesn't she? So, you know what? Let's just do a ranged attack on this thing. 85% chance to hit, sure. You know what? I'm going to put you out here. Right. Oh, I guess you're ending turn now.
Stand in my way.
I've still got a little bit of movement, not enough to get to you. I'm guessing you're going to flap your way over here. So you know what? Let's end turn now. I can get down to him. Which whiffed. Okay, never mind. Not enough for a second attack. What about me? Oh, he's a little far away. What if I was to jump over there? Oh, can I get a flank? Backstab!
You proved surprisingly adequate in battle. Now, to the helm.
To the helm! Right, fair enough. Okay. Follow me! Oh, if we got damage, we can just heal up there. No, never mind. Okay.
Ship won't be able to take another dragon attack. We need to get out.
Gold, short sword, simple robes. Sure, we'll take all the swag. Bit more cash. Finally done downloading. So what did that clock in at eventually for you?
Here goes nothing.
So that's what, about an hour and 20 or something like that? Where's Shadowheart?
Back! Touch nothing without knowing its purpose.
Sacrificed cultist.
To talk.
The man isn't dead, but he's totally unresponsive. You're but one step from oblivion's stupor yourself, still wading through your empty skull to think a single thought.
Did we miss Shadowheart? I'm sure she's in a pod. Did we miss her?
Life flickers in his eyes, but he seems totally unaware of his surroundings. A fleeting image washes over you.
Also, the symbol on the necklace, that is one of the dead three, isn't it? I can't remember which one.
Worse.
There she is.
We have no time for stragglers.
There's no time. I need to get out of here. Look around. There must be a way to get this thing open.
The construction is too alien. Nothing looks familiar.
This ship is crashing. Do you intend to die for a stranger?
Let's look for a way out.
Next to the pod. They did something to it when they sealed me in. Hurry! Please!
Right, if it involves brains, I'm not particularly good at that. Rescue the illithid captive. Where's my contraption I'm supposed to be fixing next to this thing? This thing? Did that do it?
Come on! Get me out of this thing!
Oh, what?
Looking.
I thought it was this device, right?
A brain in a jar.
Illithid manuscript? Do I speak
Faint images
deep speech?
appear in your mind. A brain, a Githyanki warrior, and centuries of darkness.
It highlighted briefly, did it? Okay.
Faint images appear in your mind. A brain, a Githyanki warrior, and centuries of darkness.
There we go, yeah.
Needs a key.
The console appears dormant. The mechanisms are completely unrecognizable at first, but then you spy an empty socket. Nothing. The console remains dormant.
Right.
Whatever fits in that socket must power this thing.
We need a key for the chest. Is that the way we came in? I don't think it is. We see sigils.
Unleash. Can't read this script.
Okay, I got one word. Unleash the beast. Unleash something. Can we pick any pockets? Scroll of Revivify. Potion of Healing. Right. Can I smash the box?
Let's have a look.
Art.
Right. I don't remember if this is the one we came through. Probably not. Right, we've got a healing station. I think that's the fight in there. I think the healing station was preparing us for the fight, right? If I can remember correctly. Nope.
What's hiding here?
A key, there you go. Let us unlock using key. I presume the key's in my inventory. Keychain. Presumably so. Okay, let's see. Right, some gold and that. Right.
The console appears dormant.
Let's place the onyx in. There you go.
The mechanisms are completely unrecognizable at first, but then you spy an empty socket.
Okay, do I have to put it in my hand? I can't remember that. And when Charm works the earth, she leaves. Welcome, Lenin. How are we? Right. Let's... Can't read these.
Can't read this script.
Yeah. Let's see if Lazelle's got anything.
We must go to the helm.
No, I never did.
control over the ship? Or do you wish to die here?
Well, considering I don't know who I am, like, I've got nothing to live for. Right.
Come on! Get me out of this thing! Keep looking!
Right. Let's... I don't know if I can
Console
smash
appears
this.
dormant. Nothing. The console remains dormant. The mechanisms are completely unrecognizable at first. But then
Alright, alright, alright. Alright, we'll go this way. Wasn't the gem. Trying to remember what I did like a year plus ago. I can't.
We are nearing the helm. Once inside, do as I say.
Okay, so yeah, that was the final room. Yeah, I don't want to go that way. I figured that was. Or it might have been just vaguely recalling. Was there anything more this way?
How many hosts of these gay infected?
dazed woman is trapped inside the pod. She doesn't notice you.
Right. The cartilaginous. We've got more potions of healing. Slave mind.
Another brain.
Eldritch rune. Strange energy buzzes through the alien object. You are sure you've seen it. You are sure you've seen, never seen any of its like yet. You're able to recognize it as a component for a much bigger machine.
This might unlock those controls next to the pod.
So, what does the illithid control say?
Could mean anything.
Nope. Really don't have the intelligence to read anything, apparently. Currently playing a strength sword user with nimble metal armor. That's a bunch of words I'm not sure. Kaiden Ruga Rider Kook? No idea. It sounds like something from an anime to me. Possibly Dragon Ball? I don't know. Never watched it, so. Well, we have 0 Arcana. We have -1 Arcana, actually. Sure. Let's fail. No, we still get the average. Good, fine. I think these are probably stacked in our favour at the moment.
The pulsing glow and organic lines of the device make it seem more like a beating heart than a machine. Perhaps it will open the nearby pod.
Touch it. Touch it.
Suddenly, you feel a hideous squirming in your head. The parasite. Then discomfort fades, and another sensation washes over you. Connection. Authority.
Will the pod open? Let it squirm inside my brain.
You feel the biomechanical brain of the console process your command and yield to it. A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated.
Squelch into the purple goop I've just lathered all over the floor.
At last. Thought I was done for.
Come on, Shadowheart.
I
thought that damn thing was going to be my coffin. Thank you.
Your mind lurches into her thoughts. Her gratitude is mixed with wariness, because you have a Gith with you.
You keep dangerous company.
Super Sentai OG. Okay, so like again, like never really bothered with Power Rangers as a kid either. Dangerous company is what you need in a fight.
Fair point. Looks like there's plenty of fighting ahead.
Absolutely.
Me come with you. We can get off this ship and watch each other's backs along the way.
Let's go. I'm Kevin. Trillian, I think you're alright. It's not never going to be funny in this high fantasy setting where we're just called Kevin. Did you feel what I felt before? No, we're going to reply with Annie.
One moment.
Don't forget the D20. What's that?
It's nothing. Trust me.
Enough of this chatter. We need to get to the helm. Now.
She's right. Lead on.
Right. We got more XP for it because, you know, we did. Right, let's go. Right, they're technically just... They're not companions yet, they're just temporary companions, so I can't dish out the healing potions to everybody. Right. Can I have the flaming sword? I really want the flaming sword.
Connect the nerves of the transponder. We must escape. Now.
Do it. We will deal with the Geich after we escape.
Connect the nerves. Nerves! We will connect them.
Commence battle!
Impact is imminent. I must connect the helm.
Right. Sure, let's send the brain after that thing. What the fuck is that? I don't remember fighting that before. It's a weird hell... Lesser hell boar. Okay. Right. Well, maybe the brain can connect to it. Let's... Or we could just put the brain in front of the big piggy. I'm noticing that thing has got a crossbow. Sure, let's... Well, I don't have enough to attack, but I could put this thing in front and basically soak up some damage, maybe.
Can't even catch my breath.
Shadowheart.
Will protect me.
Swift and lethal.
Alright, you can do ranged. We could lacerate. Hamstring shot. Pommel strike. Chance to daze. Wouldn't be a terrible idea. I get you. You are outside of range, unfortunately. But I could probably move to here. And you might just be inside range now. Yes. Kamen Rider is a Power Ranger in a motorcycle, but with less characters. Okay. Can't take a second shot. But I could jump. I could jump somewhere. I could jump over here. Alright, my player's going next, then Shadowheart. I'm right at the end of the pecking order, after the pig. I could get behind it. I might be able to provide some flanking. I don't know whether it does flanking maneuvers or what, but sure. Right, she got a sword ready. I guess we're ending Lazelle's turn. And us's. Right. Shadowheart. Concussive Smash, which might daze it. Sure. 65% chance.
Let's make this quick.
It saved, unfortunately. Right. Shield of Faith? On herself, maybe? What's my AC? 10 health. Do I get to see what my AC is? I guess not. Right. And really, I'm not going to be able to do much else. Alright. Time to run over and... Actually, is there anybody I can loot? Most important things. Stealing shit.
What's in here?
Okay. Well, I guess we've got to end our turn there. Fine. Alright then.
Take this, or Shario will have your head.
Dead piggy? Yeah, dead piggy. Right, okay. Well, the brain is on our side, I guess.
Time to strike. Taking position.
Right, and that's all I can do, really. Right. You got 60 health. You've got 135. Right, well, I guess we're not getting involved in that fight.
What a rummage.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Yeah, I guess that's all of us. Screw it. Let's have the brain help out against the it missed. Oh well. Well, I guess you're ending your turn.
I am fury. I am death.
With a short sword. Sure. Let's see. Can I jump and maybe get a flank on this thing? Whee! Yes, high defense. And then, can I back the fuck off? Or does it... It might get an AOP, actually. No.
Hurry, before they strike.
I think it might be because I moved into the other room. Yeah, okay, right. End turn there.
Leave him to me. Connect the transponder.
Alright, well, the jump gives us extra movement, doesn't it? So, sure.
Moving.
Oh no, because we moved our maximum range. Yeah, okay, fine.
Come on. Can't stay idle. Hope this ends well.
Whee! I don't have any ranged attacks. Gonna have to get myself some javelins, I think.
Or your spine
No
is
time.
mine.
I must reach the helm.
And then Lizelle. Oh, no. I wanted Lizelle. There you go.
To strike.
Let's get you... Sure, let's get you to the Mind Flayer. Take that, and then... Sure, ranged attack. You've got nothing. Alright, let's get into a position where we can start threatening these things. Sure. Right, what have I got? Guiding Bolt, Resistance, Sacred Flame, Guidance. Guiding Bolt's probably... Oh no, we do have Firebolt as well. Okay, we've got some range.
On I go.
Though fire's not really going to be helpful against the devils, is it? I have one last first level spell slot. I guess we save that for our healing word. Let's just hope they're resistant against it and not immune. Just resistant. Okay, good. No, I won't
Never
be.
a dull moment.
Yeah, I don't have... I do have Dragon Breath. What's the range on that? 5 meters, actually. Oh, they're just outside of range, damn it. Yeah, because I might be able to get them in a cone else.
Light on my feet.
Right, I guess...
Talk
There.
to me.
Well, at least I'm resistant to fire.
Splendid! Faerun is ours!
I mean, you're really not helping in this fight, little bug, are you? Sure. Okay, fine. We'll bring it over.
I will ascend.
Absolutely switching over to this. Oh, it seems a bit dead to me. Good. Right. Sure. Didn't think there'd be much on it, but, you know, worth checking. Oh, a bloodstone, sure. I guess we're getting over to the console.
Path be true.
And... I've never even heard of Tokafun. Like, the only anime site I'm vaguely aware of is Crunchyroll.
Have to keep going.
Right, this should wipe it out. Yeah, that's that one dead. Cool. There's not really much else around here, is there? Let's just go here, I guess.
Another fight. Let's go.
Let's go. mind. Well, there's not going to be anything on the brain. Nope, didn't think so. Sure, I guess we're rushing over to this. We don't have enough movement. Well, the Mind Flayer is almost dead, and this thing is... Wait, another one showed up? Oh, reinforcements coming in. Okay, right, never mind. Well, Lazelle should be able to go and operate this then. There we go.
The helm's alien transponder. You made it in time.
Like I said, come for the D&D, stay for the hentai tentacles. We bamfed out of there. Whee! Fairly sure if I'd done this, we'd be the one hanging on. Like, we're just having a cup of tea somewhere. Because we sent Lazelle to go and push buttons, essentially. She's the one that gets to fling herself all over the place, apparently. Eventually, we'll crash land. Also, I can hear my PC whirring away frantically. I'm still trying to remember, like, what the symbol on those cultist necks was. It wasn't the symbol of Baal. It could be Bane. Right. The goblins are banging the wall drums. Oh! We could have had another Wilhelm scream at that point. Just got clunked with some shrapnel. Well, not in that. Like, I wouldn't say rubble, but it's an organic ship. There's not a lot of stone there to get clunked with. Also, we're approaching, like, 2 hours of play here. Like, presumably the drops kick in soon, right? Yes, I am playing Dark Urge. Because I figure that is probably the closest to Bhaalspawn we're going to get in this game.
Remove the tadpole burrowed in your brain soon. Your future will be as blank as your past. Your head whispers vengeance. You cannot wait to slice your way forth, seeking whatever wrought this tragedy upon you.
Find a cure. Alright, let's have a look at the journal. I pressing the buttons. Come on, there you go. Right. Find cure. The urge. Be yourself. Think dirty thoughts. Special, yes. Special, aren't you? Shh, don't fight it. You know what you need to do. Take up that knife. Do what you do best. Easy as breathing. you'll feel better after. I played a little bit of Kingmaker. This is presuming you mean the video games. I'm yet to play Pathfinder 2e, so I haven't actually done the tabletop version yet. But I played a little bit of Kingmaker. I don't have Wrath of the whatever it is. We escaped the hells on the Nautiloid. We learned about that. The survivor aboard the Nautiloid is called Shadowheart. She joined us. Inspirations. A maximum of 4 inspirations. If you aren't at a maximum inspiration, completing the background goal only grants experience. There's our dialogue one. Best we did. Map. And tutorials. We've done all those bits and pieces. Right, let's go a-looting. There's definitely going to be some corpses around. We can
Gods are watching me.
pick over.
What's in here?
Let's grab all the money off the mangled fisherman.
The pungent corpse. Since you awoke on the ship, your mind has been cold and empty, but something stirs. With your hands close to this body, you know nothing of why, but you find a half smile flittering across your face.
Try to remember the last time you stood above a corpse. Well, we have a -1 to intelligence. This is going to go well. We've had pretty good rolls up to this point. They're just throwing us the softballs, that's all.
As soon as you delve into your mind, it is filled with flashes of 1,000 different dead. There is something unknown and unspeakable deep within your heart.
I should speak up.
Are you alive? She got her magic D20. Okay, the drops are working. I've just had my one, apparently. Sure, I'll claim that for whatever's sake. Wake her. Wakey wakeys!
You're alive. I'm alive. How is this possible?
I was hoping you might know that. We made it!
True. Seems like we're the lucky ones, judging by all the corpses strewn about. I remember the ship. I remember falling. Then nothing.
I mean, like, the anticipation and hype behind Baldur's Gate might colour that, but yeah. I know, what was it? Wrath of the Righteous, that's what it was called. Has been lauded. I know they said it's kind of built on Kingmaker and actually made improvements. Have any idea where we are?
No. I don't recognize this place. But anything's an improvement on where we just came from. First things first. We need supplies, shelter, and most of all, a healer. We might have escaped, but we still have these little monsters in our heads.
You want to stay together?
We need each other, and we both know what's at stake. Can't think of better company.
Alright. Let's get moving.
One thing, just before we go. I wanted to thank you again for freeing me. It would have been all too easy for you to...
Shadowhearts approves of this. I guess that I'm hiding that, but yeah.
I'll remember that. Lead the way.
Right. Okay, let's go find Lizelle, wherever she is. sure there's like more corpses in the water, but I guess that could also be different in this version. We have a dead fisherman. Highlight items with left alt. Okay. Can you see anything else back here? If we left alt. Ah, a pouch. With more healing potions. We are stacking up on the healing potions, aren't we?
Wish I had a bag of holding.
Suspension of meergrass. Recipe unlocked. Okay. See anything else back there? Oh, yeah.
Anything of use?
Smash barrels. Oh, backpack. Sure. Ignoble hat. Foppish and fluffy. Built for just the right sort of dome. Accustomed to having it set upon its head by other people. Alright, let's just go back just in case we missed anything else. We just need to be in line of sight for it. Mangled fisherman. No, I don't want to jump. Ah, because I accidentally pressed Z. Okay. I don't see anything glowing. Again, I accidentally pressed Z. Okay, right. I don't think there is anything else over there hiding in the wreckage. Nope. Camera distance. No, we're probably going to be as zoomed out as possible so we can have a greater view of the battlefield. And then we'll go pick over the corpses. Was this our little brain friend that we rescued? Orkesh. Yeah, didn't think there'd be anything on little slimy dog. Nope. Perfumed letter. Sigh, I love you. There, yeah, I said it. And if you meet me tomorrow, I'll say it again and again and keep on saying it till we're old and grey. So let's do it. Let's go to Baldur's Gate. I know it's risky, but so's staying here. The last few months have been so hard, and they're always a little easier when you're there. Leave your boat and meet me at the hill overlooking the old bridge. Bring whatever you can carry. We'll make do without the rest. Don't be late, Anna. Right, so what else do we have? Paladin Oaths and Tenets. Can I read my oath? Oath of Devotion. Wipe away the languishing tear of curling an unfortunate cheek. You hold them. Whisper words of comfort. Stand your steadfast self before the tormentors. For the weak to grow strong Paladin, they must first behold the paragon of loyalty, of strength. You! Villains, betrayers, oathless fiends, they lurk upon every corner, preying on the vulnerable and twisting the world in their favor. You must twist a sword through their hearts, every last one. You are the relentless paladin. Your wrath cannot rest, for the wicked certainly won't. So we went devotion, I think, didn't we? Yeah, so that get up. Okay, right. Was there anything in the boat? There is a backpack there. You can get the old buckets of fish.
Water. There must be a settlement somewhere nearby.
I'm trying to remember. Like, fish were used quite a lot as crafting supplies in Divinity, weren't they? More fish. Fish are friends, not food. Well, in this case, they absolutely are food. Some tongues, sure. Thieves' tools. I mean, if only I had skill with proficiency with thieves' tools, right? I think on the brain. Waypoints. You've discovered a waypoint. You'll be able to teleport to this location by selecting it on your map. Lovely stuff. Right.
Better not be cursed.
Right, there we go. Activated the waypoint. Right, this thing's locked from the other side.
Can't get that open easily.
Yep, we need to...
There's another entrance.
Right, I think that way... I think we have to fight some mine... No, not mine flayers. Intellect devourers. That direction. Ones we haven't neutered. Bottle of water. More mangled fishermen. Abducted commoner. There we go. There's the ones we have to fight. Right. Trying to remember. Lizelle is having an argument with some other mother kind of Gith, I think it was. And I don't think we can jump and skirt around yet. I think from up here, potentially with Featherfall, we can drop down, but not presently. I vaguely recall like using Featherfall to drop down, because I remember who it had. Who had Featherfall? Because it wasn't us. Because we played Warlock, so it wasn't us that had it. Right. I guess we're fucking up the intellect devourers. Sure. Let's go and slap a fool. I might have stepped on some fire.
Vicious filth. Best keep some distance or this will be a short fight.
Let's go with... Actually, Firebolt's not bad here. It's not like they're going to be resistant to it. Unless we whiff. There is that. Let's get keep the healing word ready. It's really all I've got. Sure. Just so I'm facing the right direction. Oh, there's a third one up there. Okay, right. The fire's burnt out at least. You need to remember to rest. I'm like the bite that fell over. You know, you're too tired. Yeah, I mean, if you're in that position, yeah, probably best take a break. Right. Our fire breath. We can get 2. We're not going to be able to get all 3, are we? If we're... Like, if I was to move... Oh, no. That's not enough movement. Fine. Fine. Sure. Okay, then. 2 for the price of 1. We'll take that action. And... yeah, I don't have enough points now for that.
Death's close at hand.
Wait, we're all into death saves? Oh, okay, never mind. Right, well, healing word's happening then, isn't it?
Feel my mistress's wrath.
Okay, and I guess we're ending turn there. Can't lay on hands it's an action to do that. Let's just slap this fool and hope for some... we're not going to get great damage, are we? Oh no, I'm out of resources. Oh, it's because I died last turn, didn't I? Oh, you know what? Healing potion, bonus action. There you go, right. We're back in the fight. Yeah. I'm glad I took the healing potion. You know what? Sure, we'll burn the other spell slot. And can I get round for a flank? Sure. There you go.
Time to push my luck again.
No smites for us yet. It's a bonus action to chuck one of these, isn't it? If it's able to do 8 points of damage per turn, then probably need that. Yep, we definitely needed that. Right. Yeah, we might need to take a short rest. Apparently I'm getting walloped. I need some better armor, that's what I need. Oh, is this taking us to the camp? It isn't, no. Okay, Pally level 2. Health increased, thankfully. We have spell slots now, so we can smite! Yay, choice is pending. Radiant. Define some like weapon damage. Reaction weapon damage. Oh, picking our fighting style. Ah, right, okay. What do we want? I'm thinking, like, if we can get our hands on a nice greatsword or something like that. Feels like a paladin-y thing to do. Dueling, if we did so... I think we're doing great weapon fighting, to be honest. Yeah, let's go with that.
There is work to do.
Let's see what Shadowheart's going to get as well. Yeah, so you've got more spell slots. We've got Channel Divinity, Turn Undead, Invoke Duplicity. I didn't realise she was Trickery Domain. What did I think she was before? I wouldn't have pegged... I thought she was maybe... Life Domain? I'm playing... I think we went Devotion Paladin. I don't think there's anything on the brains, is there? I definitely don't have anything on my brain. Well, we have a worm in our head. I guess that's a thing.
Mind never quiet.
We clamber up there. I can't remember.
Need to find a way forward.
Let's go grab whatever's in the box. Diluted oil of sharpness. Oh, that's not bad. Yes, I can now smite. I have spell slots to smite things with.
What's inside?
Potion of healing and a void bulb. Alien bulb at a target, possibly to pull them near you. Right, well, we got more healing potions. We have another corpse over there. Can't get there. Not sitting in the viscous chair. Out that way. We should be able to get up here, I think. There you go. Let's get to the dead mind flayer, and he's got a skull on him and a spiky bulb. Also, can we switch between... Ooh, party view. There we go. Yes, I knew there was a thing. Tab. There we go. Right, so we can start dishing stuff around, so I'm not carrying all the weight, because, like, well, you're not carrying anything at the moment. And we're AC 16. Okay. What do we want? Camp supplies, leather tunic. Yeah, you'll change shirt. Short sword, scimitar. Oh, we do have javelins. Ah, we should. Can I have that like equipped as a range thing? Or second? Maybe a secondary, like secondary weapon. No. Yeah, javelin's only an option. Should be able to lob that. I don't know why that's not open to us. All right. What we got? Bless, Wrathful Smite, Cure Wounds, Compel Jewel. Yeah, we're a preparation caster, so we should be able to pick which ones we want, right? Oh no, no, this is the ones, and it's already auto-prepared these. So what will we want? Cure Wounds, possibly. Heroism, no. Bless makes sense. Well, I guess we already have that. Wrathful Smite, Cure Wounds, Compel Jewel, Command. Actually, these might be... though we could take Searing Smite. And Shield of Faith isn't a terrible idea either. Okay, right. Well, brains and that way. Memory serves, like, Lazelle is having a argument with somebody back there somewhere. But, you know, we're almost half 7. We might be getting to a point like I might be thinking we take... well, I was about to say take a break. No, we'd probably wrap things up soon and look to maybe pick back up tomorrow.
Please.
More use tools. More gold.
Might be useful.
I'll take the belladonna and we'll make some poison, I guess. Can't remember how we go to camp. So that's the thing we're gonna have to do, so I can short rest. Yeah, I think if we can get to having a short rest, that would be great. Because I'm a little bit tuned up. I was the paladin, I did my job, I soaked up the damage and fell over because, you know, I guess I took a little too much damage. But if we take a short rest, at least... well, I guess spell slots when it's come back. But... Ah! We found Astarion, I guess. Sure, let's go get the vamp.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Hurry! I've got one of those brain things cornered. There, in the grass. You can kill it, can't you? Like you killed the others?
Kill it yourself, you look capable enough. No, we are Paladin. We're supposed to be the one that charges forward, right? Oh, so I can't remember. Dragon Breath comes back on a long rest, doesn't it?
Just a dumb bore. You're relieved until you see the flash of a dagger.
This is a robbery. You're off to a bad start, Elf. More steponomic. No, let's go
I
to...
just need information. I saw you scuttling about on the ship. You're in league with them, aren't you? Those tentacled... Ah!
Your mind twists. You're looking out of unfamiliar eyes, prowling dark, busy streets.
Well, as a murderer, I probably did quite a bit of that.
The worm, the light, the fear.
What was that? What's going on?
Also, I'm noticing the watermark in the corner. Now we're like version 1.0. Do we need the watermark with the what version it is? Not really. I wonder if we can get rid of that. It's the Mind Flayer's worm. It's connected us. Let's put the knife away.
Idiot. It has to be those tentacled monsters. Something they did. They took you too. I saw it during whatever just happened. And to think, I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards. Apologies.
Apology accepted. Might have done the same if our roles were reversed. I'm glad to see we're all caught up now.
Indeed we are. Please, allow me to introduce myself. My name's Astarion. I was in Baldur's Gate when those beasts snatched me.
I'm in quite the state, but I think I'm Kevin. It's never not going to be funny. Your crash, your worm, and your ruined brain. I'm in quite a state.
So, do you know anything about these worms?
No, we don't want them in our heads.
No. Of that much we can be certain. These worms are already affecting me. I can feel it. Now, what to do about it?
Start by traveling together. Better odds, I'd say. We need to get moving, but you can shelter at my camp.
I was ready to go this alone. But maybe sticking with the herd isn't a bad idea. Safety in numbers, after all. And I hate to turn down an invitation. All right. Maybe I'll see you there. Good luck.
Well, I mean, it seems to make sense, doesn't it? Like, rather than just slurping the blood or the brains, why not both? Right. You're fucking off in that direction. Towards, presumably, wherever the camp is going to be. There you go. Right. I need to figure out how we get to camp. I'm guessing, actually, this point. Camp and resting menu. There we go. Right. Also, is there anything else around here worth snagging? Oh, that was inventory. Combat.
If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine.
Ah. We did a C for sneaky thing. Okay, we don't need to do that. Right. Let's poke our head down here. Let's expose a little bit more of the map. I can't remember if there's anything else around here worth grabbing. But we're absolutely going to go to camp as soon as we can.
Open up.
More dead mind flayers. Hopefully with more stuff on them. Potion of speed, caustic bulb, and a void bulb. Ah, right. I presume this was in the bit we saw in one of the more recent trailers.
Maybe even more that survived the crash.
Is this Gale stuck in the portal? Are we going to rip his arm off?
Dead goblins over there.
Approach the sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically.
Gate's still got an hour to download. Oh no!
It looks slightly dangerous.
Let's get Gale, shall we? Give me a hand, please.
A hand? Anyone?
Fantasize about hacking off the hand. Who are you? Ignore the urge to maim. Grab the hand and pull. Yeah, well, we have pretty good strength. And we're going down the route of, yes, we have the dark urge, but we're a paladin. We're going to fight against it. We're going to become the hero. Right. Basically anything above a 4. Also, we get to add our bonus. Oh, wait, we can... Yeah, let's not fuck this up. Sure, give me guidance. I mean, we were just over with the strength. Sure, I'll take the guidance, thank you.
That's it! Go on! Keep pulling!
Hey, Julian, welcome! How you doing, bud?
Hello. I'm Gale of Waterdeep. Apologies. I'm usually better at this.
Also, what I can recall, like, Gale actually had pretty good charisma for a wizard, right? No need to apologize. Are you alright? At introductions? At not wasting the time of passing adventurers? No, we're going to play like almost an archetypical paladin. We'll be snarky occasionally, but
in a manner of speaking, you were on the Norse Lloyd as well.
How did you get stuck in that
I
stone?
don't know what transpired exactly, but the ship broke into pieces and I suddenly found myself in freefall. As I was plummeting to certain death, I spied a glimmer quite near where I estimated my body to impact with less than savory propulsion. Recognizing this glimmer to be magical in nature, I reached out to it with a weaving of words and found myself on the
I was
side.
thinking we might finish like
How about you?
7 to 8 o'clock-ish time, so we at most another half hour of this. But no, we started at 1. I said we'd do a slightly longer stream because, well, we had to wait about an hour for this to download. We landed it safely. I mean, to an extent. I have no idea.
But even so, I have the unfortunate suspicion your survival is still very much in jeopardy. Back on the ship, you too were on the receiving end of a rather unwelcome insertion in the ocular region. Were you not?
Could have phrased it more repellently myself.
No use sugarcoating it, is there? The insertee we speak of, this parasite, are you aware that after a period of excruciating gestation, it will turn us into mind flayers? It's a process known as ceramorphosis, and let me assure you, it is to be avoided. You don't happen to be a cleric by any chance, do you? A doctor? Surgeon? Uncannily adroit with a knitting needle?
You seem to know enough about our condition to realize it's beyond most clerics' skills.
Most? No doubt. But I find myself hoping to be in the presence of the few. You don't happen to be one of them.
Do I look like I am? I can tend to basic wounds and ailments, but alien parasites, I'm afraid not.
As we've established, few enough can. It's not exactly a common affliction. We're most certainly going to need a healer, and soon, too. How about we lend each other a helping hand once more and look for a healer together?
You washed out Divinity 2 after 50 hours. I mean, still, 50 hours is pretty good. Like, I think in early access, I sank a good 30 to 40 hours into Act 1. Conceivably, this is going to be at least 3 times that much. So, if you want bang for your buck, 100+ hour game easily. If you're a D&D nerd, then it's the D&D game. Obviously a lot of hype. I mean, literally, I'm still only playing the stuff that was still in early access. We've been playing it really for 2.5 hours, and an hour of that was character creation. So we haven't really jumped in. Not noticed any major bugs, so there is that, but we're still very early doors. Really, that's all I can say thus far. Like, essentially an hour and a half into the game, that's really all I can say. I was satisfied with the early access purchase. Like, I got my money's worth from that, at least. And I wanted to see more. Obviously, waiting until it hit 1.0. And, yeah, I'm fully anticipating it. It should be okay, but sounds like a plan, but you're welcome to join me. Yeah, let's just grab everybody. They can all stay at the camp until, like, they murder one another.
Halved. Or something to that effect. Oh, but before you think you're about to embark on a journey with most ill-mannered a man, thank you for pulling me out of that stone. It's an act of foresighted kindness, I assure you.
And we didn't rip your arm off like we could have as a Dark Urge.
Will present themselves for me to return the favor.
Right. Haunted what subdued thine appetites. Kevin is inspired. Because we fought against our Dark Urge, we got inspiration. Also, Gale has can hit level 2. Make the squishy wizard. He's an evocation wizard. Okay. Right, let's pick his spell, shall we? Burning Hands, Charm Person, Chromatic Orb, Color Spray. Let's go with... I mean, Featherfall could be useful in this game. Inspiration works like Inspiration in 5e. Basically, it gives you a pocket d20 for... well, not so much rerolls, but to roll at advantage, if you want to. Magic Missile, maybe. I think we have to take shield, don't we? Yeah, we'll take shield. And Tasha's Hideous Laughter, not terrible idea. Oh, yeah. Oh, absolutely. We absolutely roll dice. I mean, sleep would be really nice here. But I guess not. I guess he's going to have his cantrips. I presume he's got... let's go with... Ice Knife, maybe? Sure, okay. Reminds you of a cleaned up version of Winter Night. I guess it makes sense. You know, that is the other D&D game.
Time to press ahead.
At some point we're going to have to go find Lae'zel again, aren't we? Rogue's morsel. I guess we grab the crafting stuff. Though I'm no alchemist. We know full well throwables and such are pretty good in Larian games. We can kind of feather fall and drop down if we want to. And I'm pretty sure this is all encounter stuff, so we don't want to do that yet. This might be a good spot to round off the day, to be honest. I think we can get into the caves down there, can't we? I kind of want to go find Lae'zel as well. Like I said, I vaguely recall that she was having an argument with folk. But I don't want to get into another fight before we've at least short rested. I don't know whether it's as punishing. I mean, it makes a lot of logical sense if you're, you know, accustomed to D&D mechanics. There she is. Yes. Okay. Yeah. So is this a fight? I think we can persuade. Should I burn one of my potions? Screw it. Let's chug a potion just in case. So these guys are level 2. As we are. Yeah, okay. There you go. I'm a little bit healthier. Right. Sure. Let's go and get Lae'zel out of the cage.
Zoru was right. Yellow as a toad, twice as ugly.
The thing's dangerous. Leave it for the goblins to kill.
And if it escapes, how will you... Oh, a guest.
You really thought Baldur's Gate was just a D&D setting RPG? No, it's a full-on... Well, I guess the 90s, early 2001s are... Shoot the trap down. Yeah, you must kill it before it harms someone. The quarry looks dangerous. But I've handled worse. Leave it to me. Get to safety. I mean, sure. I mean, we don't have deception, but we do have persuasion. I don't want to accidentally kill Lae'zel, though. I feel like the deception one makes actually more sense. Yeah, can I have some guidance here, Shadowheart? We need a 10. And we're rocking at least maybe a +5? Sure. Come on, big money! Ooh, come on. Yeah, okay, we're good. We're good.
He's right. Let's go. We need to check out that blast.
A blast? Could be more, use more specifics.
You didn't hear it. Shook our camp good, so we came for a look.
I'm in dire need of healing. Where is this camp? Okay, so just all the things. Apparently we're getting the free guidance as... Oh, wait, because we asked for guidance? Any check for all this... No, shock it. We're taking it. Like... we rolled on that one, but with all the bonuses, we're fine. Just, wow.
Northwest.
The bar was set low on that one.
Whatever your wound, she can mend it.
And be careful. There are goblin traps everywhere.
Nymessa, come.
Enough gawking. Get me down.
Say please. I mean, it's an asshole thing to do, but we are a paladin. Like, we should be a... Yeah.
Never.
Observe and listen. You'll hear
122, I think it was.
As you say.
I should speak up.
Questionable intellect. Unsurprising. Release me, or enjoy a future as Geich.
That's going to basically be Githyanki slang for mind flayer, right?
Mind flayers. The atrocities we are becoming.
Becoming? There's no hope for us, is there?
I know a remedy. Release me and I will share it.
Alright. How are we getting you down? I can't remember how we did this last time. Right, is it up here?
Enough dawdling. Get me down.
Like, the full damage, will it kill you? Possibly. Weaken base. I don't have much in the way of range. Where is, like... Do have... It feels like I should be able to equip a javelin, right? Let's have a look. Torch. So we have javelins. You know what? Let's just put it in hand. Wait, I can't lob the javelin at the base of this thing? No, apparently not. Okay, right. Well, let's switch back to... Oh, no. Let's switch back to hammer. Well, I'm going to finish up soon as well, but thank you for swinging by. Thank you for the resub as well, Game, and hopefully we'll see you again soon. Plan is to play some more of this tomorrow, so if you can swing by tomorrow, you'll get to see some more and hopefully some proper combat and such, so you'll be able to kind of assess whether it's worth it at that point. No, not up there. I can't remember how we got her out last time. Definitely was a thing.
You try my patience. Enough dawdling. Get me down.
I guess because we played might have been because we played Warlock last time, we maybe Eldritch blasted it? I suppose you got Fireball and Firebolt. Witchbolt, Sleep, Thunderwave, Grease, Firebolt. Right, can I Firebolt the bottom of this? Yeah, okay, I must have
scrambled all your senses.
I must have used Eldritch
But the
Blast.
longer we wait, the more it consumes. My people possess the cure for this infection. I must find a creche. You will join me.
Careful. She obviously sees your kindness as weakness. Don't let her take advantage.
And what exactly is a creche? I thought you already had a cure with you right here. Thank you, Simp. I mean, we're the paladin. We're gonna be like so courteous. It's like an insult, right?
You may as well suggest a wyvern bow to worms. The cure I offer will suffice as thanks.
And this crash?
Many things. A hatchery, a training grounds, a shelter. Githyanki protocol is clear. When infected with a Gaith tadpole, we must report to Augustil for purification.
Purification has a very finality sound to it. Like, it's that feels like purification via fire. Let's just find this crash then.
Ally from Kresh Kalir. Few know such fortune. Call me Lae'zel.
I'll trust your judgment, but I won't trust her. Not until I've gotten the measure of her.
You've a sharp tongue, elf. Would that your mind proved its equal.
Half elf. I suppose the finer details are lost on a creature like you.
Come. The Horned Ones mentioned a camp. One there, this Zoru, has seen Githyanki. A Kresh must be near. We will ask this Zoru where he has seen my kin.
And with that, we have 4 people? There we go, and Lae'zel levels up as well.
Waiting. I crave blood.
Right. And yeah, I guess second level fighter. We should have action surge now, right? Second wind at 1, action surge at 2. Yeah. Yeah. If you don't accept anybody, I think you can still... I think what they said is you can have hirelings if you want to boost out the party. But I don't know if there's anything akin to Divinity's Lone Wolf where you get bonuses to running solo. Because it's more geared around like a D&D style build, a D&D game, whereas that you always play as a party, no matter what the size of the party. I don't think you get bonuses for running solo, so it's presuming you're going to run as a group. But you can literally murder your companions if you want to. Like, certainly playing as the Dark Urge, we had an opportunity to basically rip Gale's arm off when we first met him. So you can play full kind of bloody kind of murder hobo and slaughter all your friends, or would-be friends. So, you never played Divinity, but Divinity played similarly to this, but it allowed you that option to play solo. I played it as a party because it kind of felt the thing to do, and it is the more kind of like typical build. But no, it definitely gave you bonuses for not playing as a party. Is there anything else around here we can grab? There's a dragon egg mushroom, sure. So we see up still rolling out. There's that. Like, I think it's time to go to the camp. Twice a day you can restore 50% of your hit points. Warlocks restore spell slots. Let us go to the camp. Right. Is the undead lich guy here yet? Like, I think he used to hang around here, didn't he, in the early access game? I don't know if that's still going to be a thing, or if we need to make a bit more further progress before we can do that. But we're here, we're at camp. This is probably a good place to wrap it up. We've completed the basic tutorial stuff. We've got pretty much all the party members we can. I think it's only the Warlock, right? I think it's only the Warlock yet to meet, and he is definitely further along. had to free him from the catacombs before. Yes, that's right. Yeah, that vaguely sounds correct. You're still about 3 hours away from your download. Yeah, I would like to push on, but I mean, I've been going now for 7 hours. I could do with some food. And, I mean, like I said, the plan is to play some more tomorrow. And Saturday. And maybe even Sunday. I don't normally do Sunday streams, but I feel like getting some progress in this might be worth it. And, yeah. And basically refamiliarize yourself with. Like, the one thing I definitely feel like it could do with is cranking up the volume. Like, this thing is really, really quiet. Like, it's literally maxed out on Windows Mixer. I've got it cranked up to the max on OBS. But it's still pretty quiet, isn't it? So, hopefully that's a thing that gets tweaked and patched. But it's noticeably quiet. Any of the core classes, any of the core races that are in the PHP, I'm trying to think. Subclass wise, obviously the biggest selection is Wizard because of all the schools of magic, and Cleric. I don't think there's a huge selection. I think there's maybe 3. It's all the PHP stuff, though there are subclasses in here that aren't in the PHP. The most notable one that always rings a bell is Ranger. You can be a Gloomstalker, which was a... Not Tasha's. What was the one before that? Xanathar's. You can be a Gloomstalker. And there's a few others like that. But yeah, all base classes, all base races, and at least 2, I think 3 subclasses for each class as well. The Wizard is the outlier because it's got that. You can be both chromatic or metallic dragons. Technically, even though I'm bright pink and that, I am actually a gold dragon. I'm just rose gold, okay? So technically I'm a gold dragon. Because I'm a paladin, I'm supposed to be a good dragon. And yeah. I guess we'll do refresher stuff tomorrow as well. But 5 to 8, I think it's time for some food. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. We will... can we do a quick save? F4? No, F4. Ah, okay. The function keys bounce between... okay, right. So F1 goes back to me? Yeah, okay. Okay, so it's going to be... Where they are in the party is actually where that is. Okay. F5 then? F5 does do a save. So it's not F4 quick load, F5 quick save. But we will jump on back to the main menu. And I don't know whether to turn the nudity on or off. I've got it turned off for now, just in case I do want to maybe upload these things to YouTube and not have to worry about censoring shit. But yeah, that was the beginning of Baldur's Gate 3. We're going to be here for a while. Hopefully you enjoyed all of that. I'm going to stick mark in